Hello, welcome back. So this is the fourth lecture for chapter 14 about generics. And in this lecture, we are going to go over the third coding example about the wild cards application. Okay. And we have two packages. One package is for the animal. It has animal class, pet class, and wildlife. And if you recall, the inheritance relationship is both pet and wildlife are subclass of animal class. Okay. And then we have this driver part to test it. And then let's take a look what this example does. Okay. And we create the first array list. So the type is animal. Okay. And then what we do is we add some animal. So we add eagle, and we also add some wildlife, okay, to this array list. And then we call this add animals method. For this add animals method, let's take a look what it did. Okay. Yeah, so here we have this add animal method, and if we take a close look, we'll find it's just a very general method. Okay, it has two parameters. The second parameter is wildlife. The first parameter is an array list, but the array list it uses wild cards. Okay, and here it's a lower bounded wild cards. Okay, because it uses super. Okay, and so it can be wildlife or it's a super type. So basically, this question mark, this wild cards can be wildlife or animal. So that's it allowed. And then let's take a look at add animal. What we call the okay, so here we call add animal. This is array one, okay? And the type for this array list is animal, okay? And if you recall, animal is a superclass of wildlife, okay? And for this method, the first parameter is array list, and there's a wild card, the super wildlife. Okay, so it can be wildlife or animal. It's a super type. And this array list one is animal type. So that matches, okay? And then we also add more wildlife, and then we output it. So that's this method. And then let's take a look. Next step. Next I call remove animal. Let's first take a look at the remove animal method. So it's similar, it's just a very general method. Has two parameters. Second parameter type is pat. And the first parameter is array list, but it's bounded one. Okay. This time we use upper bounded wild cards. So it can be animal and it's a subtype. So this time it allow pets also because pets is also its subtype and wildlife. Okay. So it covers its range. It covers more types compared with the add animal. And then let's see over here. So we array 2 type is pet, okay? And then we add some paths. Okay, we add uh, 3 paths here. And then we call this remove animal, and we remove the goldfish, okay? And we plug in with the array list of pet type. So that's fine because the type is it extends animal. So it can be animal or it's a subtype, and the pet is its subtype. So that's fine, okay? And after that, we can just call the print list. And next, let's check the print list. So here is that print list. For print list, it just has a single parameter, and the type is wildcards and unbounded. Unbounded, okay. And then you can loop through it, okay. So we can see the wildcards is very flexible, okay. Because over here we don't need a generic method. Okay, we just some it's just some parameter we want it to be more flexible. In this case, if we use wildcards, then it does provide the flexibility for us. And if you recall, for both array list, for both so this first array list is animal type, and the second one this is pet type. Okay, but both you can plug them into this print list because it's unbounded. Okay, any type it's allowed. It provides quite a flexibility. Okay, and the running results of this example, we can see after we call add animal, yeah, we did add all the animals. Okay. Wildlife 1, 2, 3. Then, and after we call remove, you can see, yeah, the goldfish. Why is not on the list anymore? Yeah, so it does remove. Okay, so that's for this example. In our next lecture, we are going to discuss the next one. See you.